Good morning, people. This your boy back at it again, Big Daddy World Books 15, aka the XTB, aka the LTG, aka BMG. Up this morning, and I think it's time I hit you off with a story. And um, we're gonna go back to the 2000s. Matter of fact, we're gonna go back to 2000, and I want to say 2003, 2004. I want to say. Yeah, about 2003, 2004. Yeah. Excuse me, we're just waking up. So I'm going to hit you with this fresh off the dome. I was doing, everybody knows me, whatever knows, I've done security work. Matter of fact, I've done a lot of security work. I've done half my employment career has all been in some form of security. So I was a security guard at the strip club, and I was standing out front. And sometimes they let women in, sometimes they don't let women in. It was no big deal. But tonight, the manager wasn't tripping. He like, women can come in, whatever. They gotta pay a little extra, but they can come in. So it's like, all right, bet. So this, lady comes walking up, whatever, and she's looking good. I mean, real good, whatever. So I'm out there, playfully flirting or whatever. Just, playfully flirting. So she's smiling, giggling, and laughing, whatever. She's saying, is there a cover charge to get in? I'm like, well, yes, ma'am. Don't give me the money. Give the money on the inside. They'll take care of you on the inside. So she's like, all right, cool. So like I said, we playfully flirting with each other. Going back and forth, whatever. So she walk in, and I'm saying, I'm thinking everything is cool. So about I want to say 10 minutes later, and I'm going to give you the whole story of what I finally got, because, all I got was what happened afterwards, but you're going to get the whole story about what happened. Well, when she walked in the club, she was looking for her husband, because I guess he hadn't come home or whatever. So she walks in the club, and she sees her husband in there getting a lap dance or whatever. And she screams, "Cletus, you mother, whatever." And he sees her, and he tries to take the girl he's using, the girl he's getting a lap dance from, use her as a shield to try to hide. But the cat was already out of the bag. That woman took off running that club. Cletus took that stripper. Well, I forget her name. He threw her to the side. He went around and he came running out of the club. So he pretty much hit the door like he hit the door running. Now at that time, I'm still standing out front. I see the door fly open and she is running behind them, screaming, "Cletus, you mother!" I mean, she's screaming, Now, granted, it's like, 9, 10 o'clock at night, on a Friday, but she's screaming, hollering at this dude like, man, So, we all laughing, well, shoot, it's funny to us. Dude running out here, whatever, wife chasing him and everything. So, but what we didn't notice was the vehicle she came in. Now she came in her own vehicle, but she had, but she had kids in the car. Now, while these two idiots are in the parking lot yelling, hollering at each other, whatever, the kids are starting, I noticed the kids are moving around in the car. So I go, I keep a healthy distance, but I walk down, to make sure the kids, are getting out the car. I look to my left, and at that time, he's trying to drive off. The mama jumps on top of the hood of his SUV like she's fucking Spider-Man, and he's driving into the into the street with the mom on top of the car. At that time, the kids got out of the car that they rode with their mama, and they hollering, screaming, and crying. I'm like, no, yeah, it's all right. Y'all, say, hey, it's cool. Y'all get back in the car. Mom and dad, they just having an argument. They still love each other. Y'all get back in the car. It's cool. So at that time, while she's hanging on for dear life, or whatever, I guess she it finally hits her or recognizes that, hey, the kids done got the car. So she like lets go or she jumps down or whatever from the truck, and she's running back to the parking lot scaring the kid. Y'all get your ass in the car. Y'all get your ass in the car. So so pretty much they get all. So pretty much the kids get in the car. She get in the car. They drive off, and we just pretty much laugh about it. For the rest of the night, because like I said to us, that was just comedy for us. That was just pretty comedy for us. So I'm like, fellas, look, if you got a wife and she don't want you going to strip clubs, don't go. If that's just your thing, that's your thing. Ain't nobody hating, but man, don't do nothing like that. Ladies, come on now, keep it real, man. Don't bring your kids to nothing like that, man. Don't bring your kids nothing like that. Cause I sit back and think, what would have happened if I wouldn't have been there? Or what would happen if one of the kids went around to the street? Cause you acting stupid, you know what I'm saying? One of the kids could have got hurt. You know what I'm saying? So, man, at the end of the day, it ain't worth it. Let's make better decisions, people. Let's make better decisions. That's just a story I forgot to tell, whatever. Some of y'all may laugh, some of y'all may not, but it's just a story I'm telling, whatever. Like I said, I got a lot more stories to do, so soon I give me some time, I'm gonna knock them out. But once again, if you like it, subscribe. I appreciate all comments, all gestures, whatever. It's all good. So this is your boy, Big Daddy Warbucks 15, aka the LTG, aka the XTB, aka BMG, broadcasting live from this front war that we call life. On the front line, going to war for y'all. And the war bound is still coming. Holla back.